Time for another Wheezy video. Got a new Joby Gorilla Pod, not a sponsor, but that it doesn't fall down anymore. They replaced it. Very nice of them. Thank you. Day 2 of the WheezyNews daily adventure of making something that's easy to make every day for myself to improve times. Coffee. If you watched yesterday, you know that that's funny. So I slept for 8 hours. I woke up. I went to bed at 9, and I woke up at 2, and then I was up for like a couple hours, and then I slept until 8:39ish. It was around 8 hours. I don't know math, and I feel great. And I had 0 drops of alcohol. And the entire point of doing these things every day is I want to improve myself. That's basically it. I came across this guy, James Altucher, who writes a lot of stuff on Medium. He's written several books. I don't know if I agree with everything he says, but he has this one thing that's a great idea. He tries to write down a list of 10 every day, like 10 ideas. So that's what I'm trying to do, basically. And eventually, it's like exercise. Eventually, when you do it, he says you become an idea machine. And I'm actually already feeling that. And so today, I'm doing a list of 10 things that I thought about after making yesterday's video. So let's just hop right into it, shall we? Number one, I thought I probably won't quit coffee. So there it is. I might quit. I only drink about a cup and a half to about 3 cups a day, which isn't a huge amount, but I am addicted. When I don't drink it, I feel it. And I may quit eventually, but I'm not going to quit at the same time as trying to quit alcohol. That's insane. Many of you commented that. 2, people like when I'm really authentic. That's a thing that I have thought since I made that video. I mean, I've thought that before, but I'm reminded because the comments, they just keep coming, and you guys are great. You guys have all these thoughtful comments, and you seem to respond very well when I'm actually being a real person. Who would have thought people want authenticity? And whenever I'm authentic, it seems like the videos have a better response, often more views, but that's not why, of course, why I do it. And let's see, number 3. I should avoid going to the internet for ideas and force myself to come up with them on my own like I did yesterday. Well, I didn't force myself to come up with them on my own yesterday. I worded that poorly. I basically, this is the biggest thing that I'm starting to realize. I should avoid going to the internet for ideas. When I started making videos, everything I did came right from the mind brain, because it was the early days of the social medias. I didn't know what I was doing yet, so I was forced to come up with my content, the things I wanted to say, the things I wanted to do to entertain. As things moved on, I started to look to the news, look to comments, look to other trends, and get inspired by what other people are making, and to the point where I became addicted to just responding to the internet, finding things on the internet, responding to them, or just rehashing things. A lot of people do lists of facts, which I'm starting to loathe. Not that I dislike the people doing that. If you want to do that, that's fine. It can be entertaining content, but for me, it kills me. It kills my creativity if I'm just grabbing factoids from different places and making lists, because I'm just a curator at that point, or an archivist. I'm not archivist. I'm not making things. I'm just finding them and putting them together. And I realize a lot of what I've done in the past couple years is that. And it makes my brain lazy, and I'm not creating things. What I'm doing now, forcing myself to make a list of 10 every day, basically, if you come up with a topic and you want to make 10 ideas around it, like top 10 new band names or whatever, usually you can come up with 4 or 5 pretty easily, but once you get past 5, you start to have to stretch your brain. You start to have to actually think and be creative. And when you can get comfortable doing that, that's what I want to do. That makes me feel the best. And so I'm starting to realize by doing this, forcing myself to not look at the internet and just give you my mind brain thoughts. It feels good because I feel like a person. Anyway, that was a long. Geez, I hope this isn't too long of a video. Number 4, I miss immediately responding to things daily. Today I'm making a video responding directly to what you said and what I said yesterday, and I'm enjoying it. 5, I'm lucky to have all of you. Kind of touched on that already. You guys, your comments, they're amazing. They're inspiring. I can't believe how many nice people there are out there. People say that the internet is an ugly place, but it isn't here, and it's proven wrong every day when I make a video. 6, I should shower first. A lot of you comment about how my hair is crazy. I should get a haircut, and I should shower. And 7, no, I shouldn't. That's this other thought that I had. I don't want to feel like I have to do anything before I make these videos. Maybe some days I will shower, but I don't want to feel like I have to. Come on, guys. 8, will every video be a top 10 list? That's a thought I had. No, probably not. But many of them will be. 9, I hope I can keep this up. I'm really enjoying it right now, and it seems not too hard, and it seems like whenever I start a new idea, it seems like it's going to be fun forever. If it's fun in the beginning, I'm excited. New ideas are always exciting, and it seems like, oh, this is going to last forever. Often it doesn't. Sometimes it lasts for a while, though, and I hope this one lasts for a while. If it stops being fun, I'm going to stop, like I said. 10, who cares if I can't keep it up? Yeah, I'm not going to put the pressure on myself. And then I have 11 here. Maybe I should make some rules. Again, I just said I shouldn't have to do anything, but there are some guidelines, if you will, that might help spur this along and make me give it some longevity, if you will. And so here are my rules. 1, avoid the internet. When I'm making these videos, don't go to the internet for ideas. I do go to the internet for inspiration, like the James Altucher top 10 ideas I just said. But don't go there for ideas. Don't go there thinking, ooh, what's in the news today? Let's talk about this. Unless there's some major event that everyone's talking about that is it feels weird to not talk about. But I don't want to just go see what other YouTubers are doing and respond to it. I don't want to go. I don't want to just find one controversial topic and read the factoids and give you the factoids. I want to avoid that. 2, stop when it's not fun. Simple. 3, be honest. Simple. There have been several times I'm shooting these without cutting, without stopping the camera, and there have been several times in this video where I felt like, oh, I could say that better. I could have been more concise. Am I making sense? I'm not 100% sure. But I'm avoiding the tendency to go back and edit and reshoot and re-say things. So I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to go back and re-say stuff unless I say something, vulgar that I don't, that is inappropriate or something. But 99.9999% of the time, I am not going to go back. I'm not going to. I might cut out some things for time if I'm getting rambly, I suppose. But just very small snippets of ums and ahs. But I'm not going to go back and reshoot. I'm not going to go back and rethink things. If I'm wrong about something, I'll have to live with it. Then I'll respond to it tomorrow. So that's what I mean by being honest. Number 4, shower or not. So that's it. Basically those 3 rules. And then 4 is basically no more rules. Don't make this too strict. Don't be too strict on yourself that this will be hard or stop being fun. Oh, and by the way, the cuts and the edits that happen and the text that happens on these videos, full disclosure, being honest, China is editing them. I shoot this, and then I'm going to hand it off to China, who edits it, while I work on main channel Wheezy Waiter stuff. Or if I finally get to it, write a book. I want to make a Wheezy comedy album. And other projects. So that's what's happening. Now I have to hand this off to China to edit when she wakes up. Full disclosure. And if you enjoyed this and you want to see, I'm going to try to do this every day. What, up there? Is it up there? Yeah, I believe it's up there. Subscribe button. And if you want to support what I do on this channel or the Wheezy main channel or web series, other web series, or whatever, Wheezy album, book, whatever I'm doing, if you would like to support me, the Patreon is over there. You could just go there, and I think you can just subscribe without supporting. Can you? I don't know. I'm not going to cut that out. See, I'm uncertain, but I'm not going to cut that out. So thank you. Thanks for watching. I'm looking forward to more discussion. Now let's end in an awkward way, like we did yesterday.